Good day, everybody. I am Kwame Yanulu Adeyanyi, a rabbit farmer on my YouTube channel. So today on my YouTube channel, I'm basically going to be talking about observation in farming generally, not even concerning rabbits alone, but observation in farming generally. But my case study basically would be on rabbits. Yes, because that is what I am doing practically the most right now. Although I have plants around also and chicken, yes, but majorly on rabbits, yes, and this is just for me to document my journey in rabbit farming, and so others can learn one or two things from what I am also doing. Kindly note, I am farming in my compound, yes, my father's house. That's where I am doing all of this. So if you're worried about space, if you have a little space, even in your compound, yes, you can do all sorts of farming. Just be creative around it. Yeah, so observation in farming bar. Now for rabbits, majorly there are two major things that affect them, which is one, environment, and two, the feed, or rather one is what you feed them, two is their environment. Yes, and the third one is genetics. Basically the third one is genetics. But then let's talk on feeding. Now you would see some shiny poo, or I don't think it's so bright here, but let me okay, yes, you would see these faces are shiny and not black. Let me put it here so you can see it very well. You see this poo are shiny and not black. Okay, this is black. You see the difference between the three bar? You see the difference between the three, between the four? Yes, and what's caused this? I just noticed this morning, and it's basically because of the lack of grains in their diets for the past not complete lack of grains, but very little percentage of grains and A in their diets. And when I noticed it this morning, I had to, okay, I won't be giving them A tomorrow. I won't be giving them feed tomorrow morning, but rather I'll just give them grains to eat. And what really caused this is because I don't have enough grains around me, and one major grain that I have is the plantain leaf. Yes, it's the plantain leaf. And if you've been following my page for a while now, you'll notice I once had an incident where I fed them plantain leaves in the evening. That is, I feed them formulated feed in the morning, plantain leaves in the evening, and I fed them plantain leaves in the evening for 2 weeks straight. And it had a bad effect on them. Although I noticed, but I thought it was normal, because when I checked online, it showed me that it's even something that some farmers are trying to achieve. That is by making the poo of their rabbits golden and not black. So I didn't see it as a problem until one of my rabbits got paralyzed. The four legs weren't working. You understand? And it died under 8 hours. So I made more research on plantain leaves, and I noticed it actually has little to no nutrients that it gives them. It has little to no nutrients that it gives the rabbits. So I decided to withdraw it. And also in my research, I discovered you only feed them plantain leaves moderately. You understand? You feed them moderately, so maybe like once or twice in a week, and not something you give them for 7 days straight in a week or every day throughout the month. I met someone yesterday while I was following one of my dad's friends to his egg production farm at Imota, and he has a neighbor who had issues with her rabbits. All four of her rabbits died. And what was the cause? When she got them at a month old, which is winners. She got them at a month old and was feeding them purely based on finisher. Then a friend of hers visited her who has a plantain farm, and he was like, oh, he has someone who do come to his farm to cut plantain leaves to feed his rabbits. So she decided to stop giving her rabbits the finisher feed based on cutting costs, and started feeding the rabbits plantain leaves. And in just 2 weeks, they all died. She woke up one morning and they were all dead. And immediately she told me what happened. The first thing I asked her was what do you feed them? And when she said, oh, this is how she feeds them, and I said, definitely it's the plantain leaves. That was what caused it. Because even as humans, you cannot eat rice in the morning, rice at night, rice in the morning, rice at night, rice in the morning, rice at night for 2 months straight and expect yourself to be healthy. No, it doesn't work that way. So same as rabbits, because they have very complicated digestive system. So even if you're feeding them formulated feed throughout, it's going to have a tell on their health. Just like what this poo is showing, the sign of the poo I'm being shown right now. And it's not as if I'm not giving them greens, but I'm giving them more of formulated feed than greens, of which I'm supposed to be giving them more of greens than formulated feed. But if I'm still making it moderate, like maybe morning, evening, their poo would still be okay and their health would also be okay. Although this is not showing me any sign of weakness, as you can see, it is very active. But that poo is, the color of the poo is, for me, more like a sign that, okay, there is something wrong somewhere. You understand? There is something wrong somewhere. So I'm going to be reducing the formulated feed I give to all of them and start giving them more of greens. At least tomorrow morning, this evening till tomorrow evening, they are going to be feeding on greens. Yeah, I had to give it moringa leaf just as a treat. I'm introducing it to them little by little because I have enough moringa leaves in my compound. I have plantain leaves. My sweet potato is just coming up again. Tridax, so I do cut my Tridax from the place is getting dry. And cutting Tridax is actually more stressful for me as it takes me about 1 hour to cut enough that would be enough for my rabbits. So that's it. I just want to say, be very cautious. Be notice a lot of things. You understand? Pay attention to a lot of things. The rate at which they drink water, the rate at which they feed, the color of their poo, how active are they during the day, how active are they during the night. Are they urinating? What's the color of their urine? Stuff like that would help you know if something is wrong with a rabbit. Therefore, also, it's also a giveaway to know if something is wrong with your rabbits. So till next time, enjoy yourself. Thank you for viewing to this point. I hope you've subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't, kindly do that and also like this video. Bye.